Matthew Rosario. I'm a student again in National University, and I'm doing this project of mine that I need to say a speech about something I'm interested in, something even that I got inspired by.
Hi, Mama.
So I'll start right now, I guess. We might not know this personally sometimes, but we have all done this one thing that we sometimes don't realize. We have either all helped, assisted, even guided children, the next generation of kids.
Mama.
We have all done at least one type of assistance. And if you notice, many TV shows, even like cartoons also, try to do just that. And also, throughout my life right now, I have noticed that many TV shows has tried to do just that. They try to inspire the kids to do the right thing. They guide the next generation not to stray from the wrong path. And you may have noticed that they have tried to show good manners to the kids. They try to do life lessons also, and many other teachings. I've discovered this throughout my life, watching especially my favorite type of shows, anime, which is technically a Japanese cartoon. That's all there is to it. I learned it from many bookstores, conventions, and as well as many social groups and clubs I joined. And but now I started to think that maybe teaching ourselves, teaching the next generation ourselves, that is one of the best ways to lead the next generation of kids the right way. But it doesn't mean that anime shows and anime books, like for example, these storybooks, they're technically just comics, but when I started reading this, I started to see a story, how they were, what the choices they picked, the choices the characters picked, and how they got led to the results. So, soon I will present to you all the facts about anime, but there's so much I would love to tell you. But I will only specifically discuss about how the stories are told, to how kids can relate to the characters, and also the theme and designs that draws the attention of kids. If you still doubt to me that anime won't be a positive method of guidance for your children, hopefully after this presentation, I would have already convinced you that anime can teach children the meaning of the story. So I'll start out with how the anime can show the story, the lesson of the story. There's this anime I've seen. It's called Avatar: The Last Airbender. Maybe your grandkids have seen it.
I've seen it.
You've seen it? Yes. It's about a young kid that's trying to save the world, of course. But throughout that series, I've seen that he had to face many like trials and many obstacles along the way, and in the same time, it always teaches them about friendship, responsibilities, and even to face your fears and be encouraged. Throughout this, many kids are inspired to what they see and wants to become them. So in a way, it's also partially like you can think of them as superheroes, like your icon as Superman. And as well as after they face these tests and obstacles, the kid starts to wonder become just like him. A lot of children would love to be inspired and try to do just that. Even in this story, he's trying to get back a memento that he lost from his father. It's the only thing that connects him to whatever family he has left. I actually find that very, very inspiring to keep having a goal in life to do that. Next, I'll talk about relating to the character. We all seen characters in TV. We try to imitate them, like when we're young. Also, kids might know Superman. You might remember Mickey Mouse, who. But I will talk about something you might all heard of. It's pretty popular. It's called Pokemon. It's a pretty popular game that's been going on for decades already. And this talks about a character who travels around the world, making friends and rivals. But when I thought of the show, it's technically telling me you have a choice to go anywhere you want. That and inspired me to grow up. It wanted me to travel. And in the show Pokemon, there's always a different character, a new character along the way that are different in all aspects and characteristics. One can be a teacher, one can be a worker, one can be a nurse also. And when I see this, it's telling kids you can be anything you want also. There's no job you cannot pick. And as well as characters, I like to talk about the design now, the designs and themes. They all relate to one thing, the genres. The genres are as well as, there's many genres such as this one. This is an action book, a romance book, a fantasy book, and there's also a mystery book. They all have their attention grabbers. Everybody likes a good mystery. Many kids like to see a good fight, and it captures the viewers, the audience attention. You know, in one of my, let me see here. In this one, this one's called Naruto. It's about an orphan boy who is considered the lowest of the low, but proves to everyone that he can become higher. He can go higher, and he did. He even saved his town just to prove that he is worth something. When looking at this theme and design, kids are drawn into the story, how someone from nowhere became a someone, how even someone so weak became so strong. It's even telling me, like, as long as you work hard, you can do anything. And the theme in the story also has a rival, a boy who doesn't have anything but is having a good life, a boy who has everything, and then there's a boy who has everything but then loses it in the end. In this one, it's another type of attention grabber. It can grab it. It can make even children think, like, how is it going to turn out? It's like it's something that will grow their imagination to what they want to see in the future. What I want to say now is anime might just be a bunch of cartoons, might be just a bunch of drawings just shown to others, but for me, it actually, I learned a lot from it, from meeting friends, not being myself. That's one of my favorites. And when I see these characters come to life in TV, these characters became like almost like my role models. Like they were someone you could look up to. There were they can be teachers to you also. From the way the story was told, you can see the choices each character has made, and think, why did it turn to this? What road did they cross, and why did they choose that road? And then there are characters like there are characters that we see as role models, as our icons. We think of them as superheroes as well. And then there are the genres that we find interesting. There are from action to drama, love, and horror. All of those are pinpoints to a child's imagination. We all have ways to learn about life through all of this. I just see anime as a simpler way to see life how it is.
Is it still right
hard,
there?
but very worth it. Hopefully by now you don't get the wrong the wrong idea about anime. There are a lot of cartoons that you can watch. They'll even make you laugh, but you'll always get a good lesson of the story to it. I hope I have shown you all how amazing anime is. Thank you for listening to me. If you want, I can show you. I can distribute some books to you, and you can look through it if you want. And again, thank you for listening to me. It was a big help.